I don't want them to do it again. I don't want them to do it again because it gets hard to watch sometimes when you're like, I don't want either one of these guys to have shorter careers. I want them to work forever. I want them to be able to like walk and be able to pick up their kids if they have them, you know?
Oh my God. I know. At least though, with how we've been getting some of these things, if anybody had any sort of spinal issues with like compression,
Yeah.
that's no longer an issue after a match like this where you get hung.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be super weird. I thought we'd kick off the podcast today with just broad thoughts about Revolution.
I loved it.
I loved it so goddamn much.
There was a lot of blood.
Yes.
A lot of blood. And not in matches where I thought there'd be blood. That level of blood, I should say.
Yeah.
That'd be my biggest takeaway.
Biggest takeaway is definitely, obviously, like main event stuff, for sure. But a lot of returns, a lot of interesting developments, a lot of directions we can go from this. I think my biggest surprise was actually on the pre-show, where Wayne Brady was there.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. And Shane Taylor pie-faced the Rizzler and knocked his ass to the ground, which I loved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried risen up what's her face and paid the price.
Mm-hmm. It happens sometimes when you just got powerful Riz powers. They just they go everywhere. You gotta be able to contain them, keep them within one little area of your zone. Like you can't go too far, can't overextend.
Yeah, you can't. Sometimes you can't contain the Riz. Sometimes it happens whether you want it to or not.
Yeah, but yeah, right from the beginning, I kind of hope they cut down on the pre-show bleeding into the main show because they've done it back to back quite a few times. I'd like them to, do that every once in a while, not so much anymore. Just because, it was really great the first time, and I understand running it back, but that diminishing returns, I'd like to see them, restrain themselves a little bit on that, But
but if you didn't watch the pre-show, you got to watch the ending. So it wasn't like you had to sit there and watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you get like, in a sense, the best bit.
In the sense,
but it was fun at first, like where it's like, oh, the last match is going, so we're just letting it happen still.
Yeah, we're doing the pyro mid-match for the opening of the show.
Yeah. When it keeps happening, you're like, well, why?
Tighten it up, Tony.
Get these times down, brother.
Yeah, that being said, absolutely loved the opening, first official match, FTR and the Bucks.
Yeah, it was a great match. This is the takeaway was there's blood in matches I didn't expect there to be a lot of blood in. Because man, this was a gusher. This was a mister. It was a mister too. It misted at one point. It fucking misted.
Yeah, Nicholas Jackson, a lot of blood off of him.
Who would have known such a tiny man would have so much blood in him?
I think he was popping a couple aspirin before this show.
Fuck.
Yeah.
A great match, though, by the way. Great match. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, obviously, you're going to get some greatness from the Bucks and FTR. Combine them together, and it's solid. I love the whole, bringing in the family and everything in the beginning. That was
fun.
All
the baby Bucks.
Yeah. All them doing their...
The pose, hitting the Bucks flex. Perfect.
Yep.
Really, really like that what we're doing coming out of this is, Cope and Christian are back, and we're going to keep this going So, here's my thought. My fantasy booking. We get Cope and Christian taking the belts off of FTR at
Mhm.
Double or Nothing,
Okay.
which I believe is in Canada this year.
Oh, okay. So hometown advantage.
Yeah. And then we get some fuckery at Dynasty. Or no. That Dynasty's in Canada. So they do it in Canada. Then Double or Nothing, we do Bucks versus Cope and Christian. FTR interfere, leading us to a triple threat at All In.
Ooh, yes.
Triple threat ladder match.
Well, and plus with the idea that Cope and Christian might not be around much longer too. Like, why not give them like a decent run?
Yeah, give them a tag run. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, you have a motherfucker who likes to hit people with bats with nails in it.
Spike.
And yeah, and you have the world's greatest dad. Like, how can you go wrong?
I loved the detail on the shirt being Cope, Cage crossed out and then put on top of Cope.
Yep.
He's just that kind of asshole.
Uh-huh. But it's a double entendre though, because Cope cages are used in the Ukraine war.
Really?
Yeah. They're wraparounds on vehicles, more like your infantry fighting vehicles and above, like up to tank, right?
So like APCs and stuff.
Yeah, you're putting a cage around it so that when an FPV drone comes to make contact, it hits the cage first. And they're called Cope cages.
That's
so
amazing.
it's a little double entendre for
Hey,
you.
learned something today. Right on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fucking awesome. Also, Tony Storm versus Marina was.
Oh, hold on.
super fun.
You
What?
forgot probably the biggest thing of that match.
Oh, Stokely can walk.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah, that was fucking great. I wish they would have sold it a little bit more on commentary. Like, just been a little bit more like, oh my God, he can walk.
Because that's how it was in my household. Let me tell you. I was like, oh my God, look, he can do it.
Oh, we love Stokely.
And then he remembered to limp at the end too. Like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to be able to walk good yet.
Yeah. Also, credit to Cope for doing a damn good spear again. It's been a while.
Yeah. Watching Jey Uso week after week with no Braun Breaker.
Yeah. And
you have nothing to put it up against, really.
yeah, it's not hard to have the best spear in the game right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, so Cope is right up there at number 1 now. But to be fair, that was a damn good spear from him. That was a good one.
Yeah. He's had some shitty looking ones over the years where it's just kind of like a running hug. But this was a good spear.
I love the ones where it's like 20 minutes into the 30-minute match and he can't leave the ground anymore. He's too tired. Yeah. So it's just more of him falling into them.
Oh, God. But yeah, no, then there was the Tony Storm, Marina Shafir.
Yep.
Solid fucking match.
Oh, man. Shout out to Marina Shafir and her goddamn foot, because if you ever grew up in karate class and stuff and had to go week by week, there was a week where you would have to axe kick a fucking little board. And she did a table.
Yeah. She did a table. She also
She got her yellow belt.
I was going to say, quick shout out to Tony Storm's Chompers, too, because those got some action today on the day.
Yeah.
It was good stuff.
Yeah, no, there was a good match, though. I'm liking Marina more and more.
Yeah.
She is like what you could get out of a MMA fighter when they actually want to be in the business 100%. Like, this is what it looks like.
This is what it looks like. Huge divisive appearance by Ronda Rousey.
This is why I say this.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because, okay, number one, I'm not going to discredit her initial run in WWE. That was awesome. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first match, that WrestleMania match with her and Kurt versus Triple H and Stephanie. Awesome. Like, that whole, like, first run was great. Pretty crap second run. Definitely, she's a divisive individual, to say the least. Uh, I will credit her for walking back and apologizing for things that she said. It shouldn't have taken her 10 years to apologize for the things that she said, but she did apologize. She has made amends over the years. Still has talked trash about pro wrestling in general.
Yep.
I understand bringing her in. I understand every aspect of it. I saw a fantastic take on why it's a smart choice to bring her in, and number one, she's a name, all that kind of stuff. But particularly bringing her into AEW is because she does feel like an invader, an interloper, a threat from the outside, someone who doesn't respect the business. You don't belong here. So you are going to want to see her get her ass kicked. And I kind of understand it. Like, I empathize with that. I feel that.
She has go-home energy, like Logan Paul has go-home energy, but not as... She's more palatable than a Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised by it. I'll admit it was ruined for me by the internet. I knew about it before I got the chance to watch Revolution because I didn't get to watch it when it happened live. We were recording and then I was busy afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's weird to me when to have her come in, until I had also read that she might be having a MMA fight against Carano.
Yeah.
Which was supposed to happen like 10 years ago as well.
Probably should have,
yeah. So I feel like this is like, she's only at AEW because she wants more eyes on her before that match. This isn't in service to wrestling or the joy of wrestling. There's an ultimate goal here.
It's carny shit. It's what wrestling is. It's carny bullshit, and it's effective. It's going to be some cheap heat in the building. If she does a match or anything like that, I don't know what the scheduling is going to look like, because there's no way they're going to put any risks of her doing stuff, in between the ropes before the fight. But like, it's a double-edged sword, because what comes out of the fight could affect how she's perceived in the match itself, if she has a match. Because, like, let's face it, she loses, nobody's going to take her seriously. Which is always a risk. Could happen, unless the fight itself is fixed, which wouldn't be fucking surprised there, because, it's MMA. It's getting more carny as the days go by.
Yeah, very true.
Also, of getting an injury.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, I feel like unless she's been training to do this again, like, she's just potentially risking it all for nothing, because she might just get injured before that fight anyways, and all this buildup is for nothing.
Yeah.
Because again, like I said, I'm under the impression that this is all in service to her fight against Carano. This is not for wrestling's sake. This is not for a repeat, try it somewhere else, see if I like it more somewhere else. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't see that.
At the end of the day, I honestly perceive her as just being like a secondary, like, support for Marina Shafir, and not doing a lot of action in the ring and anything like that. And I'm going to give, Tony Khan credit, because she's still a name, with all the weight that, comes with it. And if it gets more eyeballs on this product, take advantage.
Well, plus with, like, she's an MMA name, which gets you into that kind of like TKO branding without having to be part of TKO at all.
Well, that's the thing too, because she is one of those people that has been very vocally against, like, TKO and UFC.
Oh, I know.
Has been riding them hard about how little they pay people and all that kind of shit.
But everybody who looks her up, though, is going to see either WWE or see UFC fights. So, like, it's a way to kind of get your brand adjacent to it without having to be steeped in it.
Yeah. And it does kind of suit her to be on, like, the challenger brand if she's going to talk shit about TKO and UFC.
Yeah. I mean, plus, like you were saying, have her team up with Shafir. I feel like she might, like, I could see it really happening. Like, they become like a tag team for a short time.
Yeah.
But I just worry, because we've seen how she is. Like, not taking away any of the stuff that happened to her behind the scenes, because there was some shit that went down. But she also wasn't easy to work with either.
No.
So I worry. But if there's any crazy shit that would be going down in AEW, she would be the one who would fucking say it. So
yeah, like, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, let's see where it goes. You know?
Yeah.
I want to hate it because that's what they want me to do, but I kind of respect the choice to do it. So it's weird.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, no, it was one of the last names I expected to hear, which is very nice because it's the type of rug pull where you're not losing money. Like, we aren't losing money at the end of the day. Like, you know, we're not like buying into some stupid like crypto zoo or something.
Some zoo for some sort of Bitcoin-esque cryptocurrency, you know?
And then I don't feel like a dink doink it later on. Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway, solid match followed this. Moxley versus Takeshita. Just no time limit. Boys, just like the last 5 minutes of this. The last 5 minutes of this is perfect, right?
Well, okay. This, I understand why this was placed where it was in the card. This is one of those that could have been a closer to anything. Yeah. This on its own.
But it's fucking Revolution. Everything is fucking packed
is a closer.
To the goddamn gills.
Yeah. This match fucked, and yes, you are right. The last 5, maybe even 10 minutes fucked hardest of all. Like, when Takeshita got his like second wind, so good, so fucking good. Everybody bought in, but okay, my highlight of the night for this match, my highlight of this match for the night was Takeshita going to do the running knee and his knee giving out. Yeah, and he's like, and then Mox going, fuck yeah, I'm taking advantage. That was so good. Such a good spot. And maybe it was a fuck up at the end of the day. Who knows? I don't care. My favorite spot of that match.
Dude, legitimately, Takeshita, fucking money. I just want him to break through to that next level. Mox is the goddamn ace of the company. Legitimately, like, he is a guy that has put AEW on his back, you know, day and night. He wants to wrestle every goddamn week. And you know what? I don't blame him. He does put on a fucking great performance. He's a goddamn draw. I was a little upset that Mox won, but that lasted for about 15 seconds because I completely understood it.
Okay. But before we get to that part, it made sense to me, though, storytelling wise, why Mox won, because this was a Takeshita doing it on his own.
Yeah.
This was a Takeshita that had no family behind him. He hasn't split yet as of this point, but
he shook his hand.
He did it. I'm telling you, this loss had to happen for Takeshita because it's a learning experience. Now, granted, yeah, of course I want him to win.
Yeah.
But despite what we're about to talk about, I feel like this had to happen still this way.
I know. Okay, so lights go out as the Death Riders, looks like they're making their way out of there. Get a little video package of basically fucking Will Ospreay in the back to tank.
Okay, hold on. Who is the doctor? The prawn star?
No,
that plays everything.
No, that was some other bald dude.
That looked just fucking like him.
I thought it was Christopher Daniels at first. That's what I thought it was.
I kept asking Christina, I'm like, what's his face? Who's like, has been every profession that you could be in a porn movie? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you're so
Simon
innocent.
Miller.
That's his name.
No, that's a different person entirely.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
No, Simon Miller's an indie wrestler. He works for What Culture, and he is another bald man who always gets confused. I know. Yes.
Yeah. No, you could have said any name, and I would have been, that's him.
That's him. Ron Jeremy.
Great video package, though.
Great fucking video package.
Love the build-up.
Yeah.
It was both Bacta tank and whatever the tank is in DBZ. Like,
yeah, I couldn't remember the name for that. That's why I went with the Bacta tank.
Yeah. He was definitely giving off some DBZ vibes. Oh, and by the way,
yeah,
Cope and Christian, Goku and Vegeta, all the way.
Oh
they,
yeah.
they were their little promo spot and stuff, like they're 100%.
I was gonna get to that when we get to Dynamite. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean though. Like it's
Mhm.
very much what you would expect of a Goku and Vegeta.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it's all very DBZ coded. Everything.
Dude, I love it.
But
Yes, but we got
this is the
Will
best
Ospreay.
run-in spot I think we've seen in for fucking ever, because he soaks it in for like a half a second at the top of the stage, and then he sprints to the ring and just demolishes all the fucking Death Riders, looking like he is still in peak form. Like there was rumors like circulating of like, yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna take a look at what I do in the ring and kind of scale back a little bit. Then the motherfucker does a sky twister press from the top rope to the outside, just like, okay, all right, well, we see you. The Billy
And you
goes
know what?
back.
I'm happier for it. He got the better of the Death Riders for the most part, and kind of showed why our boy is at the top of the list when it comes to wrestlers nowadays.
Yeah, like main event scene in AEW obviously is stacked, and Ospreay is just world champion in waiting right now. And they're just waiting for the moment to do it, and it's gonna fucking hit like fucking crack when they do it.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Ospreay who takes the belt off of MJF, so that we get a Ospreay
London.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and
All the pyro.
and then it'll be Kenny who takes it off of Ospreay, and then Kenny will retire with the belt and lose his final match.
Yeah. Versus Takeshita. Takeshita kicks out of the one-winged angel.
Ooh, yeah.
Finally.
The first person to do it.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that.
I would love it. I would love it.
So fucking good. So following that, we had Babes of Wrath, women's tag match, Megan Bayne, Lena Cross. Okay, you know, kind of what needed to happen essentially in this. They set up the, sort of weakness with Willow earlier on, doing double duty, defending her TBS belt earlier on, getting jumped after the match, getting beat up in order to sell, like, okay, no, they're dropping the belts later on. I mean, we kind of called this.
Yeah.
So it's totally fine. All here for it.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an okay match. You could call it a squash match, and I wouldn't fight against that. But because we had the build up with the previous match and her retaining, and then her getting her ass beat behind the stage, this was a done deal.
Solid, fine. Like, this is just standard booking 101 stuff that it's not going to make anybody super upset. It's a good way to build up, Megan Bayne and the newly signed Lena Cross, make them tag champions. It's the whole reason they put together the women's tag division to begin with. Solid stuff all around. I got no complaints about it.
Yeah, and shout out to Megan Bayne, because she always looks great with the different outfits and stuff. But this one with the red and white and everything, the gold just fucking popped.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna say that for everybody on the show. Great gear for everybody.
Yeah.
I love seeing the details that people put in their fucking stuff, and sometimes it's just fucking great. That being said, we got a crown the most dangerous man in AEW, Brody King versus Swerve. I got all the time in the world for this shit. I got all the time in the world for this, because it makes Brody look amazing even in defeat. Because like him registering and selling those fucking house calls from Swerve, and it taking like 3 of them in a row to take him down, it's fucking perfect.
Yeah. The match itself was like just great even before the ending.
It didn't take too long either.
No, this got to the point very quickly of what they were trying to achieve, which was brutalize each other. Another point where I was like, oh, no blood. No blood.
Well,
like maybe a drop.
Yeah,
maybe. But
I think it's fair for a standard, match. Like, they didn't add any steps to this. There was no extra like shenanigans on there.
once the protection started coming off of the ring, the
ring
rope
posts?
connectors,
Yeah.
yeah,
Turnbuckles?
I was like, there's going to be a little bit of blood. Like
Mhm.
someone's going to get scraped up on this thing. We're going to see some blood. No blood.
Yeah. I feel like they're correctly holding back a little bit with these.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
I feel like where we're going to get blood is where Brody King gets revenge.
Yeah. And Swerve busts out that hook that he had on that chain like Candyman.
Yeah. Dude, the whole Candyman look was great.
Yeah. Swerve
Dude, fucking
always,
loved it.
he has the best like pape gear. He always goes
Dude.
the extra mile. I always fucking love it. Also, goddamn, after the match, surprise, Kenny's here. He ain't
Yep.
done.
He's not done yet.
Mm,
Oh, you want me to give up my EVP status? Okay, brother. Well, I'm going to come out and meet you out here.
yeah. Oh, love this shit. Okay.
Also, shout out to Swerve and trying to throw the mat pads up and couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes things just don't cooperate, you know?
Dude, it was so funny. I was just like, dude, I'd be so tired. I wouldn't be able to even fucking lift the goddamn thing by that point. Like, I don't even know how you're doing it.
Oh, God. Also, credit to him for showing us why he bulked up so he could do some of the shit that he did to Brody.
Dude, when he picked him up, I was like, no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were in fucking gym. Okay, we shot things backwards today, everybody. So
Spoilers for Friday's episode of GM mode.
I'm not gonna no, not real spoilers. I just saw someone get picked up that I would not expect to get picked up.
Yeah. You'll see.
Essentially.
You'll see on Friday. That's a naked retention strategy right there. Is tune in Friday for GM mode.
Yeah. Shameless.
Yeah, shameless.
Plug.
Also shameless. 2 out of 3 falls count. Women's World Championship. Tekla taking on Statlander. Just fucking cruising through this shit.
I miscounted. I was doing other stuff while watching. I thought Chris won initially, and then the match kept going, and I was like, "Oh, wait, what?"
Oh man!
But yeah, this was a great. It was a great match.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, reminds you why Chris Statlander, in many ways, should still be fucking strapped up, but also shows you why Tekla is.
Yeah. Tekla is goddamn money.
That fucking outside knee that she did on the ring side. Oh my fucking god! I swear to God, she actually connected.
Dude, just being game for being picked up by her legs by Stat and just whipped into the barricades in the corner. Love it. Love everything about it.
Dude, this was another one of those. Like, okay, again, I know I've already said it, and Alex has already retorted quickly. This could have been a closer. This could have been a final match of the night type shit. This was how good it was.
Just solid all the way around. Honestly, I agree. Like Stat, I don't hate being strapped up, but Tekla's so like sometimes you gotta play a hot hand, you know?
Oh yeah, no, well. What I like is the size difference, and at least between the two, the storytelling was really great. Where Tekla is having to be more tactical versus just being so showy as she normally is.
And
like
you
there
got
had
the
to
other
be
members of the Triangle of Madness out there causing some shenanigans, getting the advantage. It works.
Yeah, no, it works great, and honestly, I think it makes Statlander look even stronger for it too.
Yeah. They're both so goddamn good, you know?
Oh,
God. All right. Surprising match next. Don Callis family versus Mystico and Jet Speed. AEW World Trios Championships. Number 1, right off the bat with a fucking bullet. Okada, Fletcher, and Mark Davis with their goddamn varsity jackets was fucking awesome. Only to be topped out by Mystico and Jet Speed with the fucking masks.
Yep.
God damn. Fucking great.
So fucking good. Dude, everybody's fucking ring entrance attire was baller as fuck.
Yeah.
Not only that, but to have Mystico, come on, brother.
Dude, I loved everything about this because it felt right. It was just a good fucking vibe. Mystico getting signed to AEW and becoming a world champion the same day is now a fucking record. And Mark Davis, my God, it feels like somebody told him, if you do one poor performance or just mediocre, you're fired. And he's wrestling like he means it in every goddamn thing that they put him on.
It's because he has the hand of Doyle on him, channeling more energy into him while he recovers. He's going, here, brother.
Yeah.
Go all out.
Like,
yeah, no, he honestly probably one of the best things in the Don Callis family right now.
Yeah.
Him and Doyle, actually, but obviously with Doyle being out.
Yeah.
There is just something about having a big meaty boy who can fly.
Yeah. It's just fucking great. I can't say enough about how much I love Kevin Knight and Speedball. They're fucking amazing. I love what they're doing with them. Mystico being like the third man on the team and just being a fucking legend out there is great. Okada facing off against Mystico is one of those things that, like, I didn't know I wanted this right now. This is great. This is perfect. Also, you know, Aussie Open being reunited is money. It's good.
I think what I like the most is like with Jet Speed, they don't need to have a specific third person with them.
No.
They're like, hey, just come on board. We just need somebody. Come here.
Yeah. And now we've got Mysticock as World Trios champions.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
We need a mystical rooster.
Mystical rooster. Mental note for later.
Oh, Jesus. I did see a meme on Reddit the other day where a guy was sitting there playing a game with a girl, and he was going to go fight whatever was under her bed, the monster under her bed.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, go fight the monster under my bed. And then it cuts to them in her room, and she lifts the blanket up so he can see under her bed, and he goes, well, what the fuck is that? And we don't get to see it.
No.
She just, the camera cuts to her, and she goes, the monster lives another day.
Okay. Interesting. A little terrifying. That could have been something from a certain bad dragon, I'm assuming.
Oh, there could have been something dragon related under there. There could have been something tentacle related under there. Who knows?
Yeah.
The mind lets you wander.
Yeah. Leaving things to the imagination is not in the docket for the next match because we had Bandito and Andrade. Both these boys just
oh my God,
stripping down to their skivvies.
Alex,
yeah,
this could have been a closer.
I know. I know.
This could have been a closer. This match fucked so goddamn hard. Holy shit.
This so goddamn much. Nothing more amazing than Bandito taking off his pants and it taking a little bit longer and Andrade taking advantage and just hitting him with that fucking knee, dude.
Yep.
But honestly, for real, highlight for me was the sort of adjustment to the 21 plex where Andrade is in position for it, realizes for it that he is, drops down so Bandito can't hit it, and Bandito's like, oh, you fucking thought what, bitch? Watch this, and just deadlifts him. Bam! Oh, goddamn.
It was a great mix of lucha and strong style.
Great shit.
Dude, when fucking Andrade catches himself on the ropes and he's like, yo, and Bandito's like, oh, okay, fucking watch this. And fucking runs and bounces off. He's like, I'm coming for you, bitch.
Dude, this is one of those times where it just like, here's a match with zero fucking fat on it. This is all killer, no filler, highlight reel of would this go like 18, 20 minutes? And like, it just flew fucking by. It was insane. I'd love both these guys that much more for it.
I love that Andrade's still doing the like interaction with the crowd mid-match too. Like he takes a selfie this time after fucking power bombing Bandito.
Yeah. Oh.
But it doesn't work to his advantage technically because Bandito then gets up and he's like, okay, I can keep fighting. Yeah. But I'm really there's just that healthy mix of comedy in this is what helps make it perfect.
Yeah. And it doesn't hurt that Andrade's got like that. I don't know what they call it, where he does the feint knee into the spinning back elbow.
Yeah.
Like, every time he does it, I'm just like, that's so goddamn beautiful.
Yeah, it's like he's gonna do a front kick to you and drops the leg down hard and spins from it.
It's so good.
And does a spinning elbow. It's real fucking good. I love it. This is Andrade getting to have fucking fun, because one of the issues we had in WWE was it never seemed like he was having fun.
Like, he was putting on decent matches with, Mello. Like, he wasn't like slacking off or anything like that. But it just feels like everything's clicked, and he's just in the zone and figured everything fucking out, and he's become undeniable.
I mean, shit, he figured out the goddamn mask. So
he did. God, he looks
like it works. It fucking works now.
Yeah. Following this, I'm gonna say it. This is the one probably match that could have been left off the card and could have been saved for like a main event on Dynamite, right?
Yeah.
The Dogs versus Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Darby, like solid all the way around. But like, this could have been saved for a different night.
For Revolution, it's a mid-card match for sure.
Yeah.
Because of everything else going on, you could not put this on the opening or the closing.
No, there's too much other stuff happening on the show. That being said, still a great match.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Clark Connors hitting that spear from the inside the ropes to the outside apron and taking Orange Cassidy to the floor. This is amazing. I love it. It's fucking dope as shit. Honestly, I'm wondering what we're gonna do with David Finlay. I want to see probably a little bit more solo action from him to really determine like how I feel about him in AEW. That being said, the scumbags that are Clark Connors and the psychopath that is Gabe Kidd, they bring an interesting balance.
Yeah, I want to see. I mean, I feel like we're inevitably going to get a shakeup with that team where someone's going to split off.
Yeah,
it just feels like each of their personalities are too big to be contained inside of a team.
Yeah,
for long term.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. This is another one where it's like, okay, all these guys were just brought in. Let's see how they develop over the next, like, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years. Look at the conglomerate.
Like, they're just a band of friends, and yet there's always one that has a real hard time being part of that friend group.
That being said, fucking Roddy, dude. God damn.
Honestly, highlight MVP of the match was Roderick Strong. He was the one who fucking stood out the most to me.
I know. But that's the crazy thing about Roddy is, like, he doesn't have to do anything more than be just Roddy. And he's awesome. I don't understand it. It just fucking works.
His submissions, I think, honestly, are some of the best in the game right now. Like, in setup and ferocity, like in how they look while doing it. Whereas a lot of people, you can kind of see sometimes the hold not being held in place 100% or something like that. But with Roderick, man, no, those things all look nasty.
They all look fucking nasty.
I mean, fuck, he's wanting to slap his wife on the back as hard as he can. Are you kidding me?
And she returns the favor.
Hell yeah, she does.
That's just how they flirt. Also, obviously, nasty fucking skateboard spot because Darby's out there.
Oh yeah, that hit him in the head. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darby does his little like fucking caveman, as he does, and shit, who was he? He was supposed to hit. It was Kid. He's supposed to hit him in the back, but hits him in the back of the fucking head, like fucking right onto it, dude. There's no like, okay, so 3 weeks ago, he did the same thing, but he hit him in the fucking kidneys, or in the kidney. Like, this, either someone's not in the right spot, or this is just too hard to do to make it safe. Like,
yeah. Oh god.
Because it's the trucks every time. Like, if it was just the board, that'd be one thing, but this is the trucks.
Dude, speaking of not safe, main event, MJF, Hangman, Texas
Yeah.
Death Match, Men's World Championship on the line, versus Hangman being unable to challenge for the world title if he loses. Legitimately, like, it could go either way throughout this entire fucking thing. And you buy into all of the close calls, all the near falls, all that shit. And they start off molten fucking hot. You know, Hangman gets a little bit of a special entrance. MJF legitimately takes the piss. Legitimately takes the piss out of Hangman, pissing on his grave, like Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery style, coming out of cryostasis for way too long. Walks out to the ring with the fucking poncho and the Terry Funk pants.
Yep. Still has the fucking Burberry knee pads, though.
He does. And elbow pads.
And elbow pads. You're right. The pads, I should say. Pads.
But
yeah, I enjoyed that entrance, dude. Fucking taking the piss like that. It was so great.
He's the fucking best. It's a Texas death match. It's going to be fucking insane. There's so much to cover throughout this entire thing that it's impossible because they throw everything in the kitchen sink. And, God, like a little bit of redemption with explosions and AEW's Revolution, because the table spot with, like, it was bright enough that it just knocked everything out, that you could buy it again for the pyro with an explosion. It was perfectly set up. So many fucking insane goddamn things, like the inclusion of the dog collar, the fluorescent light tubes, the window pane of glass, a syringe, the fucking spot with the broom where MJF sweeps the broken glass up and then they smash it and break the broom in half and it becomes a weapon itself.
Yep. Oh, okay. We watched a man get dragged through goddamn glass.
Yeah.
Through goddamn glass, and not fast. Not fast.
No.
Like this match was so goddamn brutal. I mean, we watched a man get his mouth cut open.
He took a syringe into it, and the barbed wire. And
I was gonna say the barbed wire is what I'm talking about.
yeah, the barbed wire smile was fucking insane. God, I do got to point out that I don't know if it was planned exactly like this when they were putting this match together, but the goddamn finish where Hangman gets choked on the outside, and when MJF lets go, and Hanger just bam right into the lens, and they get that blood on the lens, and that's just used for the closing moments of the goddamn show, was fucking poetic.
I was gonna say, I don't know who thought of that, but mwah.
Yeah, you couldn't do that better if you tried.
If Hangman Adam Page can never go after this title ever again, this is how you do it in a way that makes it believable why he won't or can't. And goddamn, okay. I know we've been talking about how MJF has been having a solid fucking reign.
Yeah.
All of that doesn't matter anymore after this match. This set the standard.
It set the standard so much so that what a way to celebrate your 30th birthday. Than by getting a birthday card stapled to you.
Right fucking to you.
God damn.
I like how like Bleacher Report and others have put it, like these two went to war, because it's basically what happened.
Yeah. The one thing I'll say is Swerve versus Hangman in the steel cage, where there was that moment when Hangman was gonna walk back to the ring and he heard that woman shriek. That was the one thing this Texas Death Match was missing, was just that moment that encapsulated what happened like that. But the closing moment of MJF being on top of Hangman as he's being stretchered out is damn near close.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the woman that shrieked, like that was not planned. Like
No.
that just
happened.
that was raw. That was raw.
Like that's
That was
what
real.
that's what I want from these crazy stipulation, like deadly matches, is there to be that like real fear that like something could go wrong or someone is going to be seriously hurt. Like these guys are fucking pros, you know. They're going to take extra care with each other in a crazy, you know, weapons filled match like this. So I understand why they didn't go any farther, because I don't feel like they could have. Like, I don't know how much more you could have done to each other, and I don't want them to do it again. I don't want them to do it again, because it gets hard to watch sometimes when you're like, I don't want either one of these guys to have shorter careers. I want them to work forever. I want them to be able to like walk and be able to pick up their kids if they have them, you know?
Oh my God. I know. At least though, with how we've been getting some of these things, if anybody had any sort of spinal issues with like compression, that's no longer an issue after a match like this where you get hung.
Yeah. Okay.
Or sorry, where you're hanged.
Yeah.
That's the correct term.
God, I know I said we were going to keep it like short with Revolution, but it's so goddamn good. It was so goddamn good.
I fuck the rest of the week, man.
Yeah.
Like
Straight
Revolution. Up. I know we were a week behind with releasing because it, you know, we record on Sundays if y'all haven't figured it out by yet. But so it was airing as we were ending our podcast essentially. Well, the 0 hour was going on while we were recording.
Here's the thing about this too. While Revolution was happening, I was doing a transplant with my PC because my new case got delivered while we were recording. So after, you know, I uploaded footage and stuff like that, I started the process. So I had 0 hour on the TV, and it was still going by the time I got finished. So I watched Revolution twice because I needed to and because I actually wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah. I had it on. Technically, the HBO home screen for Revolution is actually on my TV right now.
Yeah. It was that fucking good. It really was. Like, we say it every goddamn time, but AEW pay-per-views do not fucking miss. They just don't.
They really don't. They have a way of not only just giving you what you want when it comes to a match, but they leave you hungry for more. Yeah. They give you great storytelling, because like, where does Hangman go from here? You know, like now that the Babes of Wrath have lost their belts, do they stay a tag team? Will Kenny Omega lose his EVP status?
What? That's dynamite action right there.
Right, but I mean is like the PLEs, they give you so goddamn much, or pay-per-views, and WWE is lacking that
a little bit. Yeah. That being said, I do want to say, so Babes of Wrath dropping the belts. Here's what I want to happen. All right, I want Harley to blame Willow, turn heel, join the Inspiration,
and actually make them a threat.
Yeah, like, because
she can now wrestle compared to how she used to.
Exactly. And Willow, you know, it goes back to being, you know, babyface underdog who is unstoppable because she's just so goddamn awesome.
She could do her own. She could she could have her own presidency, and recruit the Inspiration as her like secret. Themsifs. Yeah, we'll do that.
Then they're all Australian. What does Australia have for their prime minister?
They did have a prime minister who took a dildo to the face.
That's also true. Yeah.
Yeah. It initially was a UFO because he was in the middle talking about how UFOs like weren't real or something, and he got hit with one. But then when we all watched the footage back slowly, we're able to then identify it. So it was an IFO.
Yeah.
Identified as a dildo.
Yeah. Speaking of dicks to the face, let's talk about Raw.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, we got to. We fucking got to. Like,
yeah.
It opens up. opens up with Seth Rollins doing the hooded man shtick again. So much so that even the graphics team is in on it, where they have the hooded man as his fucking nameplate.
Yeah.
He's cutting a promo, but Paul Heyman, doing his best impression of Daniel Day-Lewis, shows up unshaven, bloodshot eye. Credit to the makeup team for, spraying some menthol in his one eye. Coming out there looking disheveled, basically being like, hey, Seth, I'm a broken man and you've destroyed me, and I'm just going to slowly heat up as I keep talking to announce, here's Brock Lesnar to come, whoop your ass.
Well, it's how he did it too. He was like, F-A-F-O, F-A-F-O, F-A-F-5.
They've been really hammering on the F-A-F-O for a couple weeks. Okay.
It's not hitting.
It wasn't.
I will admit that worked more with how he did it, even though it was for Bork Laser.
Yeah.
But this is all in service to right before that, Seth saying, you thought you were the smartest man in the room. No, it's me. I'm always 2 steps ahead of you. Right. And so Paul Heyman goes, here's my card.
Yeah.
And here comes Bork Laser with unripped pants.
Yeah, surprisingly. But more importantly, Seth is actually a step ahead. Oba Femi, his music hits. This is so goddamn good. I fucking love this shit so hard. Oba making his way to the ring, just happy as shit, knowing exactly what's about to fucking happen. And so am I. I actually really enjoy this outcome because, Brock, he's not no-selling it. He's doing what he's supposed to, and is genuinely acknowledging that, oh no, that is a big boy and he is a threat. Oba gets into the ring. Seth takes a couple of steps to Bork. Bork turns his attention to Seth, who ducks out of the way. Brock turns back around just to get caught up with that beautiful fall from grace and the foot on his chest, which he, clues in on Oba to do, as we've seen in the people who, analyze these things in the immediate aftermath. And we've got the WrestleMania match for Brock Lesnar being set versus Oba Femi. And if this is all in service of putting Oba over, I'm here. I want to see that. I want to see Oba get his due.
Yeah, especially if that means retiring Brock forever.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what's going to happen, because we've been having this kind of we've had a run now of people getting retired.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because we need new people in, because that's been one of the complaints going on for the past couple of years now, is it's all old guard. Well, you have all this new talent and you're not strapping up. Oba is a perfect one to do. And who better than to have a monster overcome what's been known as the monster for a long time?
The beast incarnate finally gets put down. And look, let's let kayfabe outside the door. Kayfabe can wait outside for a moment here.
Yeah, get out of here, you little shit.
Seth already has wins over Brock. Okay?
Yes.
It is what it is. Give it to somebody else. Give it to somebody else. Make it on the biggest show you got for the year, and have that be the final footnote for Brock's career, putting over a young fucking stud like Oba Femi.
Oh yeah, that's one of the other things that's really funny is everybody's like, wait, Oba Femi's not 40 years old? Everybody thought he was much older. Apparently, he's 27.
Royce Keys.
For real. I was like, damn, boy. Okay, the crying part though, obviously, more than likely not scripted, in the moment. Beautiful moment. For him. I'm really happy for him. I'm really, really hoping that they actually push him really hard, because goddamn, can he be a force to be reckoned with? And he looks fucking terrifying. Yeah,
that's good. I like what we are getting from the bullshit that I do not like. How's that sound?
If the destruction of the Vision is what it takes to completely throw Oba Femi over, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
please.
Yeah.
Retire all of them at this point. Just retire them all.
Yeah. Something that's not being retired any goddamn time soon is our next match with the Americanos facing off. OG versus other Americano. They need to decide how they're gonna real America. Oh yeah, that was Gravy on commentary being like, no, that's real Americano, and then
that's real
OG.
Americano.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. Actually, he is the real Americano.
I mean, if you see him in AAA as he's been making appearances, he's got it. Like, we are never seeing Ludwig Kaiser again. He is only going to be real El Grande Americano from now on. And, like, you got to ride that wave. You just do. That's how it works.
You have to. The man's loving it, too. It's not like you can tell it isn't like, oh, I got to do this. Like, you see him down in AAA week after week, bro is fucking loving it.
He had a promo over the weekend during their show where I believe the gist of it was like, being Mexican isn't about skin color. It's about your culture and how Mexican people are beloved worldwide because of who they are as people. And like, it doesn't matter where you're born. You can be, a true Mexican. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. Like, we're never seeing Kaiser again.
Okay, so you know how I am. I speak Spanish and everything, and viva la raza, viva la gente. I'm gonna make a luchador mask.
I'm making a plea again. Tony Khan, sell those Death Riders Claudio lucha masks now.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Which, speaking of which, if you have any ideas for my lucha mask that you would like to see, comment down below, because I've got an idea already in my head, but if I see some others that might stick out better, then sure.
He did announce, I believe, that they're going to be making Continental Classic tracksuits, which
I love that.
I'm looking forward to seeing how those turn out. That's going to be
I love that. But mind you, this is what we're talking about now is more fun than this match.
Yeah, this is kind of a wet fart of a match, which is, I'm not going to say it's the fault of too much of Kaiser or Gable, because they were putting in the work. The finish was, and like the agenting of was all over the fucking place. I was incredibly distracted by OG Americano's singlet being split right at his asshole.
I was gonna say that's the highlight of the match.
Yeah,
is that splitting right at the fucking brown star.
Yeah.
There was no hiding it either. I personally think the problem with this, other than them running it back week after goddamn week, sometimes twice a week with AAA and on WWE, we need a conclusion to this. Like, stop fucking edging us on this. Like, one of them's got to lose the mask. One of them. And we already know which one should. It's OG, not Real.
I mean, let's face it. Like, Chad Gable's too good to keep under a mask. And Kaiser is fucking amazing with this goddamn gimmick somehow. Yeah.
And shit, Bravo and Rayo. I know I poke fun at Bravo, but I think I figured out why he's so uncanny valley to me.
Yeah.
I might have brought it up on here. The mouth part, the bottom, goes to a point off of his mouth, and he looks like a lizard. I think that's why.
I will say I do appreciate their antics on social media too. They're pretty funny there.
Well, and I like their antics in promo spots they don't belong in too.
And just ringside. The little like physical like comedy that they get into is good.
Oh yeah, because Bravo is always like, hey.
God. Surprising as well. Women's Intercontinental Championship match. AJ Lee, Bailey, solid. Just fucking solid. Yeah, great match overall. Obviously, you did not need to watch this match to know Bailey was going to lose. Also, couple that with the fact that she had just come off of her AAA match for La Reinas de Reinas.
Which also we didn't bring up. Real Americano won.
Yeah,
Reyes stayed Reyes.
Yeah, he
Or
did.
Reyes said Reyes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the
So
sword. And then
he's
also,
got the sword.
like, there was some shenanigans. I haven't watched it yet, but OG or no, OG Americano showed up and like snuck in his place also
Mhm.
during the show this past
Yes,
weekend.
yeah, it was a reversal of what happened on WWE where they switched places.
Yeah, it's a little convoluted, but that's kind of the point, I guess.
It is, yeah, until we get to the point where they finally one unmasks the other. But
Yeah,
but yeah, Bailey just got off of wrestling down in Mexico before doing this on Saturday, facing La Flammer,
yep.
and great fucking match. Highly recommend the Reyes de Reyes. You guys all need to watch that because the entire card was great. I don't know how she was able to do that match with everything she did in it, then fly back up to America and do this match as well and give just as good of a showing.
Yeah. Like, legitimately, she's just one of the best. I think she's accurately appreciated in her time because there's a big chunk of the fan base that loves Bailey, that is always pushing for her. And, maybe, they'll give her a decent spot on the card for WrestleMania this year.
I fucking hope so.
I really do.
Like,
too.
but with how this match was, like, it reminds you like why Bailey was at the top. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there was a few times in this match where I thought Bailey should have won it.
Oh yeah, totally. That being said, I don't hate the result. I actually enjoy what we're getting out of it post-match too. I mean, there's a quick commercial break. We come back and Becky has jumped AJ Lee as she was celebrating, gets tossed around on the outside, gets thrown in a couple of the barricade spots. Becky doing fantastic work where she is just yelling at little kids who are excited to both see her but are fans of AJ and her just tearing them apart. It's good shit. But yeah, like that's all well and good. Like, that's the WrestleMania match. We know that.
Yeah.
Bailey and Lyra are seen later on in the show, with Lyra hyping up Bailey and being like, you know what? Let's go after those tag titles. Let's go talk to Pierce. I'm like, okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm good with that. That'll be a fun fucking match. Like, there's a lot of women involved in the tag scene. That could be very interesting.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And Bailey always brings like a nice energy to wherever she is. So I do gotta say, I'm really, 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 really hoping that we do get the theory that we had with Carr and Becky. I feel like if she's the ref for that match, shit's gonna go down.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely gonna fucking happen.
She's gonna be like 1, 2, 3.
So, speaking of Jessica Carr, the ref, she was the ref in the following match where it was Penta versus Dragon Lee for the IC title. There's a moment where Dragon Lee and Penta are like doing the dueling struts. She's like posted on like Twitter or something like that after, like, yeah, no, somebody asked me how come I didn't strut too, and I'm like, the temptation was there, but I'm a professional, so I gotta keep it pro and not join in on that. But goddamn,
I know why.
Yeah, these two,
because she was looking at the masses, brother. She was looking at that cake.
These two tore the fucking house down.
This should have been a closer. This should have closed. Honestly, this was such a baller fucking match. This was a near perfect match. I don't want to say perfect, but this was a near perfect match.
I am going to pop every goddamn time Dragon Lee does that insane dive to the outside where somebody's on the announce desk. That looks so amazing. It's terrifying. I love it. It looks like it has impact. He's got great fucking accuracy. The speed is insane. But even more than that, the insane fucking Mexican destroyer that Penta did once again that came out of nowhere. I love it.
I feel like we're finally kind of getting to see the the brakes come off.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were kind of chain and Penta down a little bit. Now we're seeing what it's like when that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's like they built up the hype for Penta, and now they're like, okay, now go show the people why you're worth the hype.
Dude, yeah. And against someone like Dragon Lee too, where it's like, you know, he's going to give you 110% no matter what, and just doesn't always get the recognition he deserves. This match was, everybody was like, fuck yeah to Dragon Lee, dude.
Yeah, dude.
People were behind him so goddamn hard in this match.
It's crazy because like I was worried when AJ Styles retired and he didn't have the tag belts with Dragon Lee, that Dragon Lee was gonna get probably get lost in the mix, maybe like do some shenanigans with like the LWO or some bullshit and just get like forgotten about. But if we can keep him in the mix like this, hell yeah, do that.
I mean, it started strong with him, trying to retaliate against Gunther.
Yeah.
So, like actually, keep the energy up.
It's a good point right now. As far as we know, as of recording, at least at this point, don't know what the plans is for Gunther at WrestleMania. Originally, he was supposed to be wrestling Ray, but Mysterio is injured, so I don't think they had a backup plan for him. If anything, run it back, Dragon Lee versus Gunther.
Yeah,
do that.
Shit, have him come out and ruin the Oba Femi Brock Lesnar match and retire Brock Lesnar in front of everyone.
Have Oba hit the fall from grace, get the 1, 2, 3. Gunther comes out there and just chokes him out, chokes the fucking life out of him.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't hate if they actually did that and then they ran an actual retirement match for Brock at Backlash. And then like that's the final nail in the coffin.
Oh, have him come out to ruin the match, but the ref is knocked out and can't do anything about it. And he's choking out Brock Lesnar, laughing, and Oba picks them both up and does the fall from grace with both of them.
I love that. And then Gunther reveals he's got a ref uniform underneath and he counts the pinfall. Just like, but he's like winded and like knocked out, so he's real like slow and drawn out. Yeah,
full HBK style, dude.
Love it. Don't love this fucking feud at all anymore. We got Natty versus Maxine Dupree in just fucking goddamn bullshit. Just there's nothing to this anymore. Like
it's the same fucking thing over and over again.
It's getting progressively worse.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, agreed. This started off amazing. I loved this initially. There's been no capitalization on it, and if they did try, well, you didn't see it.
No, too much shit happened during commercial breaks in the weeks preceding this. There was just a lack of commitment to the intensity, I think, and not enough of like a line being crossed with Natty. Like, she's showing up as being taken serious, but she's not like crossing that line that she needs to.
The line that they went across, though, was her slamming her head into the ring post, which happens to everyone
every week.
Yeah, and she got knocked out from it, and then looked at the camera, and then went, "Oops, I'm supposed to be knocked out," and closed her eyes again. Yeah. While Natty was like viciously laughing while being held against the fucking barricade. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was real bad.
And it has. You could easily argue this was not good before then, but I feel like that was like where it was the cliff.
Yeah, just I don't know how you salvage this at this point, because I'm not going to give a fuck if Maxine gets the win. I'm just not. Like, her getting the win over Natty means nothing at this point. And what does that mean for Natty going forward after that if she takes the loss? If she wins, it still doesn't make a fucking difference because she's been pretty fucking dominant throughout this entire thing.
Yep. Yeah. I feel like there was some good storytelling to be had here. No one stepped up to the plate.
No, they all...
And no one.
Yeah. No one's in this kitchen cooking. This is all just lukewarm leftovers that have been sitting out on the counter for 2 days.
Yep.
Mold is growing on it.
There's it's just got a nice happy film across it now.
Yeah. Oh God. Anyway,
you know what cleans the palate though, Alex?
Is it Randy Orton?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because Michael Cole has been talking all night about how he's got a little interview with Randy scheduled for the show today, and they do a video call via 2009 potato technology. Randy's there in like 480 DPI on the Titantron. He's on the phone talking to somebody. Hey, we get a mystery phone call. That's gonna be a callback for a little bit. We love a mystery box, don't we?
That's right. We do.
Yeah. But basically, he's just like, look, there's not gonna be an interview. I just talked to somebody who reminded me who I am. That I'm a killer. That I'm a killer. Yeah. Randall Keith Orton, and there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. Fuck you, Cole. I'm out of here.
Which is true though. There's many families. Of professional wrestling, and not a lot of people remember that one Randall Keith Orton does come from a dynasty.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could be, Bob Orton coming out with the cast, with the whole gimmick. He could do that. But there's other people he could be talking to. Like, I've seen speculation, completely baseless, wild speculation. Maybe it's Kevin Owens.
That's exactly who I was thinking too.
Yeah.
That was my first thought, was Kevin Owens, because it makes sense. Kevin got tired of Cody and his two-facedness and being so fake. And he's like, come on, man, you see it too now. Come on. Yeah. You're a killer.
I also saw somebody being like, well, if it's Ted DiBiase Jr., bringing back Legacy. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
He was too busy in court.
He's too busy in fucking court. I mean, I know.
Not
it
anymore,
just got wrapped up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, like, there's no way they could have planned that in advance.
God,
come on.
No.
Although, we might be asking too much for them to actually plan that shit.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Because, there's no way it was Ted DiBiase Jr. He just got off of the charges for fucking fraud. So, insurance fraud.
Yeah. Speaking of frauds, though, we get another backstage segment with Kofi Kingston trying to chop it up with Javon Evans, get him to join like New Day and stuff like that. Grayson Waller doesn't really love that too much. Neither does Javon, because he's like, I'm just going to do my thing and see how it is. Bam! Here's Danhausen. Hey, everybody, it's Danhausen. Everybody's favorite Danhausen. Don't you love Danhausen? I know, I love Danhausen. He's like, hey, with Xavier injured, maybe you need a new member of the New Day. That could be Danhausen. Look, I even got a dance. You are cursed. You are cursed.
Cursed.
You.
Oh, we could even do our own bootios with teeth.
Yeah, marshmallow teeth and cursed crunchies. Is that what?
And cursed crunchies or something like that. Yeah.
Fucking love this. Kofi is obviously like, no, I don't want anything to do with this. No, we're not going to hang out with you. And Danhausen goes to curse him, and he pulls Grayson Waller, who Kofi and Grayson did such a good fucking job with this fucking bit. I love it so goddamn. Like, we love everything that Danhausen's doing. My God, they have made it work. They're continuing to making it working, and just fucking Grayson Waller being pulled in. He's like, no, it went over my shoulder, rolled off, and he starts taking off his shirt. It's so goddamn good. How are they making this work so goddamn well?
I love how Grayson's like, no, it's on the shirt. No, it'll be okay.
Yeah,
like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah. It was, oh, God. So, and then he disappears like he does. Danhausen,
I love it.
Poof, gone. But I feel like Danhausen was literally hired. I shouldn't say it that way. I feel like they stumbled upon the idea that Danhausen can revitalize anything that is stale. He's like, oh, stale bread? Here, let me be the water in that you steam this bread in to revitalize it.
He was brought on for two purposes. Number one, save every person that's gone stagnant. Number two, move fucking t-shirts like a motherfucker. Because he also does that during commercial break. He comes out, does the whole bit. He's got a little t-shirt cannon. He goes, I was kind of expecting more. should I see what's underneath this tarp here? And it's a Danhausen for t-shirts. And he's just, I love it. I fucking love it.
It works, man. And it's done in a way where, like, you're not expecting him to be in the ring and have these amazing matches like we want for our truth, right? Yeah. His whole thing right now is literally, no, I don't need to do that. If I'm in the ring, it's because I'm selling merch.
I also appreciate that they're doing like evolutions of the bit, because they do the lights out thing again, but then he like runs along the side of the stage. Is like, oh, they can still hear me. Crap. Oh, I also love the line of Danhausen 316 says, "I just cursed your ass." That needs to be on the fucking shirt. Like,
yes.
Yesterday.
I've been watching his behind the scenes stuff because he keeps putting out new content now. Like way harder than he ever did before. He
was putting out content like this back in like 2020, 2021, I want to say.
Yes, before the full debut and everything in AEW and the lead up to it, which basically got him signed.
Yeah.
The behind the scenes shit is so good. It makes you like The Miz.
It really does. The whole gimmick he did where he was like disguised as Stone Cold Steve.
Stone Cold Steve, or Cold Steve. Cold Steve.
And he's just going around like with everybody backstage. Kit Wilson running away from him was so goddamn fucking funny. And him just chasing him around. It's fucking perfect. I love it.
He goes up and talks to was it Carmelo Hayes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "No, I'm Cold Steve. Cold Steve. See, I'm bald." Oh, I thought you were just covering your head. No, I'm bald. So goddamn good. And he fucks with The Miz constantly. He fucked with Chelsea Green recently too. And they just did another short where it's the audio is from some movie or something, and they're both talking back and forth, and it just fucking works. It brings in this more human side of the business, despite the fact that he's not human. He's very good and very evil. Yeah, but he's not human.
No, he's not. Oh god, all the time in the world for fucking Danhausen. Like, give him all the monies, give him his blimp, put him in the Hall of Fame. Like, just do it.
Just do it.
Just like, oh man, he has to make an appearance at the Hall of Fame, right? Like,
oh yeah,
they got to do something with him there.
It doesn't matter who is going up there to receive their thing. He must interfere every time.
What if it's Dennis Rodman? What if he does a bit with Dennis Rodman? Because that was announced this week that Dennis Rodman's going in the Hall of Fame.
You know what? Honestly, if he interrupted the Dennis Rodman portion and wouldn't let him actually do his thing, I'd be way more okay with that.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Oh god. Anyway, we still got more show to get through too. Yeah, we got Stephanie Vaquer versus Raquel. Solid enough.
Good match. Yeah, no, good match.
I mean, it should be. They've wrestled like 6 times so far this year, so they should have a good chemistry and back and forth between them. Let's face it.
It's one of those where I really want Raquel to take the belt off her. I want her to be the one to do it.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I'm a little bit like, oh, so this is what we're doing with EO at this point, because she comes out there to take some of the heat off of Liv and get that mixed up, so Stephanie Vaquer can actually get the win clean and stuff like that. Yeah, but the fucking bump she takes, like, she looked like she fucking died. It was great. Yeah. Oh man.
I feel like you can just kind of you can slot EO in anywhere and it'll just work.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is also unfortunate though.
Yeah.
Because then we keep seeing her getting thrown down on the card a bunch, and we're like, no, stop.
Yeah. It's okay. It's EO. She'll fucking bounce back. Like she's flubber. You can throw her down to the fucking bottom of the card. She'll bounce right fucking back.
Oh, exactly.
It's insane. Speaking of insane, though, main event segment, we got Roman Reigns doing his shtick and CM Punk again. And I fucking hated this.
Yeah, thank you.
I fucking
okay.
hated
I
this.
didn't have to say it. Okay.
Like, we were in a good place with this last week, the week before. It started out really fucking hot. This, like, the wheels fell off in this segment. And I know why. Because we got the reports of people, you know, backstage talking about, like, logistics of setting this up and all this kind of shtick and bullcrap. Look, have some fucking balls. Commit to some fucking shit. Make a goddamn choice, because you're going to end up with fucking bullshit like this. Look, solid enough back and forth between the two of them. Punk forcing Roman back into the ring, I liked. There was a decent enough, like, oh, hey, you're just going to, you know, use the same shit on me over and over again. And Roman being like, I'm a father, my kids are a priority and stuff like that. That's why I'm going to be a part-timer. I'm not going to fall in the same footsteps as we got, like, alluded to earlier in the show when he got there. And they did the backstage thing with the Bloodline, not Bloodline, Usos anymore, which we couldn't really hear because they fucked up the audio on it.
Yeah.
It was real fucking bad moment for them. But
Can't say a whole lot, though. Editing Derek fucked up audio last week for GM mode.
Derek, we're not a $1 billion company, though. Okay?
Well,
yeah.
we could be.
We could be.
One day.
Maybe. When inflation gets to that level, then we should be worried, okay?
That's when bread costs $2 billion.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to try and both cover how I could explain this kayfabe-wise, but first I got to cover what they should have done, which was their original intention, where Roman goes after Larry. And
that would have worked.
They pussied out because they didn't want Roman to get, you know, legitimate people hating him for saying that, for bringing a dog into this, which they should have fucking done, because goddamn it, make a goddamn fucking choice. I don't want to see tweener Roman Reigns, because he's not really good as a fucking face. He's amazing as a goddamn heel. Let him do that shit.
Yeah.
The way I'm gonna kayfabe this is him calling CM Punk old and Punk just clocking him. Punk is offended that he went for such a bullshit nothing insult. He goes, "You're coming at me best in the world, and this is the best you can come up with. I'm gonna lay you the fuck out for being so weak."
If that helps you sleep at night.
That's the only explanation I can come up with, that because it's just fucking weak. It's just so goddamn weak. They started off so fucking strong. They started off with, "I chose you because I hate you." That was great. That was such good shit. Now it's, "You're old. That's the best you got."
This is what happens when you have no real legitimate plans that you have followed, and you are winging it week after week.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong. I understand there needs to be a level of chaos to wrestling, because things change. I get that. You still could have come up with some better one-liners, though, for this promo spot, even just hours before. Just hours.
Yeah. Like, I don't.
It was bad.
It was real, like, the non-committal to, like, let's make somebody the bad guy in this instance is killing the vibe.
Yeah. Yes. Because I understand people want Roman to be a face. I understand that, because they're like, "Oh, he's my favorite wrestler." Roman was a piece of shit fucking tribal chief who was extremely toxic to his family. Yeah. And they have such a good storyline sitting there waiting to be used that they still haven't done. You have so many things you could do here. Like, it would be in character for Roman to go after Punk using Larry. Yeah. It makes perfect sense that his character would do that, personally. Especially because they stopped evolving his character after the Bloodline broke up.
Yeah. Like, and going after AJ Lee, it's the same shit you did with Seth. You made the same remarks about Seth and Becky. You're just retreading the same goddamn well. Go fucking
And it didn't work
deep.
then.
Yeah, go fucking deeper, dude. Just do it. Come on.
This segment was shallower than a fucking Jey Uso spear, Alex. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Uh, the rest of the show, I was pretty happy with. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, solid.
Yeah.
Solid show. This brought it down.
Yep. Yeah, this made me less excited for their match.
It was such a wet fart of an ending. Like, cause like the promo, like leading up to it, the back and forth was okay. Wasn't great.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have the same intensity that they had in the preceding weeks. That's all right. That's fine. But they just such a nothing burger ending.
This needs to be the opener of one of the nights, not the closer.
No.
Let the women have one of the closing spots instead of this, please, because I am no longer interested.
There's still time to save it.
Sure, but we know how they do with Roman. He's he can do no wrong, and anything he says is gold. Yep. So just this reiterated the problems that they have with booking Roman to me.
Mm-hmm.
Punk is doing all the lifting throughout all of this shit so far, and he's even commented about that.
It works. I mean, once again, go back to week 1 of the build. Roman saying, "No, I'm choosing you because I hate you," was great. That was fucking perfect. Keep building off that. Don't regress, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're working backwards now. Like
the moment they did that behind, like that backstage promo spot with him and the Uso boys, where he was complaining about the things Punk said about him, that's when I knew this was going downhill.
Yeah, like we're just reverting to like the worst era of the bloodline when it wasn't interesting before they introduced Sammy to give it some heart and a little bit of character. Now it's just the worst part of it.
Yep, just the toxic part again. That's all it is, and it ain't worth it.
It ain't. And like honestly, if Roman ends up getting the win, I'm just gonna be so fucking over it because where do they go from there? Like, where does Roman go now? Oh, he's on top again. That's it. That's the story.
Like, let's be real. Seth was very much a workhorse champ.
Yeah.
That leading up to 41 or whatever, or 40. Punk has been a workhorse champ.
Yeah.
That will not happen with Roman.
No.
It just won't. So why put a belt on him?
Like, he doesn't need it.
Nope. No, he's at a point in his career where all he should be doing is taking L's to everybody else to put them over.
I don't disagree. Like, Roman can just be an attraction dude. Like, he can slot into that what should be soon vacant Brock Lesnar spot where he shows up occasionally to do like a big money match, and then they move on to the next thing and he's off TV for a while, and that's fine.
Yeah, like have a team get put together, not the Vision, by Paul Heyman, some random team, and he calls in a favor somehow, and somehow gets Roman to help out, even though Roman doesn't want to because he fucking hates Paul Heyman, but he something forces his hand. Like, put him in that role.
Yeah. Speaking of, we skipped over the fucking backstage segment with the Vision with Theory and Paul chatting up Heyman and being like, "Hey, we're gonna get Seth. We're gonna get that lick back," and Paul Heyman being like, "No, that's exactly what he wants. You two need to focus on the Usos, get the tag belts back. Then we get some power back because we've lost all of our sway. I've got no more juice left." And they take their little marching orders and fuck off. Oh, wait, Logan Paul's hanging back a little bit. We're going to get LA Knight too. Like, no. Just let him do something else. Like, unless this leads to just LA Knight clowning on them, I don't want to see it. Like, I'm not looking forward to the WrestleMania tag match between the Vision and the Usos because that's a piss break. That's a piss break right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. God, I feel like you could see it in Paul Heyman's face too when fucking Logan Paul comes back to be like, yeah, and LA Knight, because he's being all super serious and like angry and like really trying to pop a blood vessel.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman's like, what the fuck are you doing? No. Like the look on his face, like you could just see it. It's like nobody's happy working with this guy. No. Nobody. Like just fucking. Well, at one point probably, but then all of the fucking drama came out, and he's like, "Well, fuck this."
And Speed's on that like world tour right now, where he's growing as a person,
as a human. Yeah. That his trip to China was actually pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I watched some of that.
Yeah, like credit to him, like using your platform and the money you've made to become a better person. Good.
I wonder if there's anybody that works in WWE that has also been an influencer and all that could learn from that.
Time will tell.
Or will they just rug pull and make you feel like a dink doink?
Speaking of feeling like dink doinks, Dynamite this week.
Yes.
Unfortunately, not the follow-up from Revolution that they needed.
No.
I'm going to say, we've talked about this before. They need to get their, production crew in lockstep, because the crowd, they claimed on social media, were loud in the building. Didn't sound like that on TV. Did not come across. This crowd sounded way too dead for a packed house.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off with a great opener, technically, what I thought would be Ospreay versus Blake Christian.
Yeah, perfect.
Great match overall. It was dead.
It was fucking dead. And I feel so bad because, like, Blake Christian being signed, Vanilla baby, love him. He's such a great, like, punchable face heel. And he was doing great fucking work, like taking the piss out of Ospreay's hidden blade, only to get hit with it immediately after. Like, that's another one of those things, like with Kenny hitting Rocky Romero with the V-trigger blindly. Like, that's another highlight that they can use for fucking ever. Fucking great shit. And then following it up with Moxley being called out by Ospreay, saying, I don't need a weapon to break your neck. I can do it with my bare fucking hands. Love fucking being used on TV by wrestlers. I feel like it is underutilized. We get a lot of shit. We get a lot of bitch and ass and damn. A couple more fucks here and there would be welcome. Mox, Death Riders, they come out to put a stop to it with the returning Pac. Okay, we know where this is going. We're gonna get a Pac versus Ospreay coming up soon. Hell yes. But they break it up. Security is on the ball, and the Bang Bang Gang come out because they've got their match next on the card. Ospreay's not done. Here he comes, sprinting over. I'm going over the ramp. I'm diving on him. I'm just gonna take out everybody again. Fuck yeah. Love it. Fucking love it.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Dude. We said it earlier. Ospreay, he's champ in waiting. It's just just getting the storylines in line for this to happen, and it's gonna just feel so goddamn good. I fucking love it. But before we get there, we've got Death Riders versus Bang Bang Gang. Ace Austin knows where his moneymaker is. That's those legs. That's that ass. He's twerking on the apron, going for that hot tag, knowing the camera's behind him. Already seen it clipped endlessly by people who post fucking clips and highlights. I mean, like, he knows where his money is. He knows where that bread is buttered. It's all in them fucking cheeks and them thunder thighs. Cause goddamn, boy, he's got some beefy thighs.
Yeah. This match was pretty fun though overall. Yeah. What we got from the Bang Bang Gang is just impeccable. It makes you want to see more.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Wheeler. Now that he's bald, he switched to like the Young Lion New Japan style with like the trunks and like the little boots and shit and pads. I like that. Like it's an evolution of like shit ass Wheeler Yuta like finding a new wrinkle in his game, you know?
Oh, I know. I love that he's still like the punching bag of fucking Death Riders though, because goddamn, did he take a beating in this?
Oh yeah, he did. Oh god,
bro took a fucking it was a huge fucking power bomb at one point. And
the right hand from Juice was the hand of God.
The hand of God or whatever. Yeah. God, there's just something great about watching Yuta get his ass beat. Like,
yeah. Oh,
it just makes sense.
It does make sense. What didn't make sense, but like once again, I feel like the crowd noise like killed this because we got Darby versus Gabe Kidd in a coffin match. Just before this, like, Gabe Kidd has a little backstage thing where he's like, I'm going to be waiting for Darby in the parking lot. I'm not waiting for this shit to start in the ring. And Darby's like, all right, bet. Goes to try and run him over with a car, like some, used car that they found, and he spray painted up, being like, okay, pushing up daisies. We're really leaning into this shit. They brawl a little bit before Darby decides to essentially chloroform Gabe Kidd, put him in the trunk of this beater fucking Oldsmobile, and then says, hey, can it do a kickflip? Let's find out.
Yeah, he flipped that bitch.
He flipped that bitch. And fucking the comedic timing on the trunk popping open and Gabe Kidd falling out. Like, it took me. Yeah. It really did. I loved it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. And he was unconscious, just fucking laying there.
Just fucking laying there. He gets loaded up on a moving car.
God.
And Darby just wheels him into the arena, starts putting him in a goddamn straitjacket, and eventually, he comes to consciousness again, and they start the fucking match with... Was it officially started at that point, or was it before that they officially started it?
No, it was after that, yeah.
It was after.
It was after. Yeah, it was after the straitjacket and everything, so...
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm giving Gabe Kidd all the fucking credit in the world for doing some insane shit in a straitjacket.
It's fucking crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
He takes a fucking pair of coffin drops. Like, the fact that he could even wrestle at all in the straitjacket is crazy. But then you top it off with taking these goddamn bumps and a bump into the goddamn fucking casket.
Yeah, with the one of Darby's patented crazy fucking suicide dives.
Yeah.
Looked fucking great. Just... The crowd just fucking killed this one.
It was dead.
Like,
they didn't.
Should have been huge reactions to this shit.
Well, here's one of the downsides, though, to the levels of pay-per-view that they do.
Yeah.
Sometimes everybody coming into the next show are still tired.
Yeah.
from the pay-per-view, and they're like, oh my god.
Yeah, like after a Texas death match, they should probably be like, okay, no like weapons or anything like that for like 2 weeks,
Yeah, like, can we just like get we hit death match? We need to start over again at the bottom of we need to be Care Bear level, please.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Doesn't matter. Like post match, Darby cuts a little promo saying like, no, I want MJF, I want the world title. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Give the dogs something else to do. Build them up some with some, I don't know, squashes, or just have them take on some random teams and let them find their footing and where they fit into AEW, and Darby can chase gold.
Yeah, I feel like Darby's just a hurdle for MJF anyways. Like a good hurdle, because if you can overcome Darby's crazy fucking bullshit, then you're, even more cemented.
Darby's fucking Darby, man. Like, he's one of those guys, like, he doesn't need a belt at any point in his career, really, because, like...
Just a skateboard.
Yeah, he's got a skateboard, yeah. Like, he does in crazy, insane stuntman shit, crazy fucking spots all the goddamn time. You can't stop him. And besides that, he's a solid fucking borderline amazing wrestler.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He just... he's too busy climbing mountains, Alex, instead of climbing the mountain of being the top dog forever.
Did you see what he did before Revolution?
No.
He bungee jumped into the fucking like Grand Canyon or some shit.
So I've been to the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
and I've seen those spots where you can bungee jump in. Hell fucking no.
Yeah, no, he did like a fucking 450 spin, running start leap into the canyon.
I have a small fear of heights, so that already kind of negates a little bit of my willingness.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
where when your bungee snaps, not if, when,
Yeah.
you still have a long fall. You still have time to think things out about how dumb you are.
You do. And the people that live in the Grand Canyon can look up and be like, look at that dumbass white boy doing some dumbass white boy shit.
And then they get blinded by my bald ass head and the sun shining perfectly, and I start a fire at the bottom.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's super fucking dangerous. Anyway, as Derek alluded to earlier in the show, we get a post-Revolution promo from Kenny challenging Swerve to a second match where the number one contender would be decided for the Men's World Championship. Swerve answered this challenge on, I think, Twitter or something like that before he made his way to the ring. He's like, you know, let me throw something else out there, have a renegotiation here. And I can't believe we got fucking what chance from this fucking crowd, but they're just complete fucking trash during this segment. Swerve lays out like, I'll accept the challenge if you put your EVP status on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fair.
It's an interesting dynamic, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You take some of his superpowers away.
Yeah. Which is fucking crazy, but goddamn Tony Khan, once again, putting this shit on free TV because it's happening this week.
Yep. Yes, it is. It's happening Wednesday. Now here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Swerve understood completely what he just did. Because I feel like EVP powers is technically a limiter to what Kenny is capable of. I feel like when you have a Kenny who doesn't need to rely on powers like that, you have a much scarier Kenny.
Yeah. Now, kayfabe, go outside again. Stay outside. Look, we know that the EVP titles are just like honorary little like fun things. Like they don't actually mean anything other than like you're officially an employee of the company on top of being a wrestler.
Right.
You know, like we know it doesn't have any actual weight or power behind it, but it could be fun.
Well, think of it like this. This is like being able to take creative control away from The Rock.
Yeah.
Is essentially like what that power is.
Yeah. That's essentially what it is.
So like you're taking away the pencil from the comic book guy. Like you're stopping Deadpool from breaking the fourth wall now.
Yeah. Basically.
Like that level is what it hits. And I love that cuz like Kenny doesn't need to rely on that.
No.
Kenny's still going to win.
Yeah, it's Kenny.
Yeah. So I'm happy with it. I don't know why the crowd wasn't. It doesn't like it was a great stipulation. It hit better for me than finding out that Hangman Adam Page couldn't go after the fucking top belt again if he lost to MJF. So
look, here's the deal with that. I've kind of made peace with that because this is one of those things where it's like we can't really judge if it's going to be a good or bad decision in the short term. In the short term, it's a terrible like outcome, but it added real stakes to the fucking match. So, you know, benefit there. Long term, how it plays out is really going to determine whether or not it was the smart choice.
I think the one big smart play about it is it allows one of your biggest draws to elevate other aspects of your brand.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to be the guy with the top. He doesn't have to be QB-1.
No,
basically.
No, he doesn't. In fact, he could be like a gatekeeper to the main event scene.
Yeah.
You know, like he's
just less Miz-like.
Yeah. Goddamn Miz. Oh, fuck. But things to be excited about. Speedball Mike Bailey taking on Mark Davis in another banger of a singles match for both these men. Both these men have been putting on fucking stellar performances all year round, especially since Mark Davis has come back. Speedball has always been fucking awesome. He's just getting more awesome as time goes by. I can't wait to see, where they consistently end up being in the long term. But Speedball laying out the terms, being like, I'm coming for that world title too. I'm on that ride.
Oh yeah, no, I love it. Especially because you're getting a banger match too, like this, to prove why Speedball should be in the running. I love both these guys, Mark Davis and Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yeah.
But it's clear that a Mike Bailey type needs to be going after that top belt. Maybe not win it.
No.
But he needs to be a contender.
Yeah. Like, that's the downside of, like, Hangman not being able to challenge for it anymore. Because, like, mentally wise, kayfabe, come back in the door. Come back in here. Like, all wrestlers should be vying for a world title of some sort. Like, that should be their motivation. Like, no, I want to be the top of the company. That's the thing. So, like, Hangman being unable to do that, what does that mean for him? Like, it kind of breaks things a little bit. So, we'll see. But Speedball going after that fucking belt, hell yes. If he doesn't win it, not going to be angry with it. He should be a contender, though. Just like all these people that are vying for it. I mean, we got Andrade, we got Bandito, we've got Brody King throwing his hat back into the fucking ring. We've got Kenny, we've got Swerve. Like, they don't have a lack of challengers and people who should be fighting for the top of the card. They just don't.
Which is great for MJF, because you're not sitting there going, oh, wait, who can we have him face next? Shit. There is a plethora of choices, and many of them are Don Callis related.
Yes, they are. We also, speaking of MJF, after this match, got an incredible promo from him. Once again, post-Revolution, bloody fucking mess. Just, the dude's a fucking class act. Like, there's nobody better than fucking MJF at this moment. And more than anything, the fucking signing off where I'm going to fucking Disney World is great.
Yeah.
And then he actually fucking does it.
He did. Yeah, and then he actually went.
Yeah.
What I like the most is the way that he can still prop up the person that he just faced, like Hangman in this time, because he's like, he beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. Like, nobody facing MJF at any point in his AEW run in general over the years has come out worse post the feud.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Like, he makes everybody look good. In defeat or victory, they always come out like he puts out the best feuds with everybody he works with. Except Hangman, I would argue, had a better one with Swerve, but that's just because it was real fucking good. Like, that was lightning in a bottle.
That one was where shit that looked personal became like the hyper focus.
Yeah.
And just, goddamn, you're right, lightning in a bottle. It just fucking worked.
Yeah. Like, all-time feud right there.
Beginning to end too. Like, even the ending to the feud is amazing, just because of the character development from the two, to the point where they can actually stomach each other.
Yeah, so goddamn.
It's just so good, so fucking good.
Yeah, and then something that was alluded to earlier in the show that caused a lot of confusion on commentary. The opening, we got Tony Storm was attacked backstage. Luther, fantastic in this moment, just being inconsolable, unable to understand a single word he's saying. Mina reacting the way she did, just all over the fucking place. It kind of fun, but also like, what the fuck is happening? Because Tony Storm looks dead. There is a massive pool of blood on the floor in that carpet there, not getting the security deposit back for this. Surrounded by clues. Like, we are getting a full-blown Agatha Christie mystery of who took out Tony Storm. Now,
yes,
there's been word from the people at AEW that Tony Storm is injured. Not saying what it is, but they have plans for her being out for the remainder of the year.
Yes, which has led many to believe there's a chance that Juice's juice might be a little too strong and juiced her up.
it's entirely possible. It could be anything. I'm not gonna say because fuck it. I've learned my lesson from Seth Rollins' fucking injury bullshit that I'm just whatever. Let them do what they're gonna do. If they actually have a story to build off this, hell yeah, that's fucking great. But this leads to basically a swap in. Marina Shafir is now facing Mina in a no holds bar contest, and I'm gonna say I kind of was here for it. This was kind of fucking great in moments. There was some great work with the champagne bottle and it being blasted all over the place and being spit in each other's faces. There was an insane table bump / not table bump because Mina got thrown to the fucking floor instead of just grazing that goddamn table.
Yeah. I feel like the champagne kind of added a level of difficulty to this that didn't need to be there. Yeah. But the chaos itself was a ton of fun. And, well, maybe not like the best match ever.
No.
It didn't need to be.
No, it didn't need to be. There was, like, reasonable stuff from Marina in this, like, character-wise. Like, catching the barbed wire bat and be like, I don't need a fucking bat. Okay, that's good. The most surprising thing is Mina got a win. Like, Mina never gets wins. But, okay, let's see where this goes.
Well, like how when you get into such a rage that you end up hitting Ultra Instinct and shit just flows. That was Mina there.
Yeah.
Because normally she just takes the L or just at least gets her ass beat.
She puts on a good showing and then, takes a loss. But, okay, let's see where this goes.
Yeah, I'm okay with it for now. I'm hoping that whatever it is with Toni Storm, it's not crazy. It's not actually crazy. And this is just story. But if it is something crazy, then recover quick, please.
Yes, please.
We miss you already.
Yeah.
Smooches.
Speaking of smooches, we got Young Bucks teaming with Jungle Jack, who got a little video intro where he's coming out of his house, feeding his pet squirrel that he's befriended, driven around by Luchasaurus in their little Jurassic Express bus, and they do like a little map gimmick and all that kind of stuff. Basically being like, hey, things didn't go the way we wanted to at Revolution, but we got our friend Jack, who's like family to us, here with us. We're not going to let him down. We've got his back. We're going to take on Don Callis' family, Okada, Trent, and Rocky Romero in a fine match. I don't know. I feel like a lot of this show was just kind of like, hey, we're all kind of banged up from Revolution. Let's like ease off the gas a little bit. Is overall,
Yeah,
a
little bit.
Yeah, but
especially after the bumps that Jack Perry took at Revolution. Yeah, it's fine though. Like, I don't hate it at all. The real thing was like, we're just having this match so we can have an excuse to bring out Cope and Christian so they can, set up like, oh, let's give a rah-rah speech to the Young Bucks, but then be like, we're going after those tag titles. And really love the dynamic here of, like you said earlier, Goku and Vegeta. Like, Cope, he's going to be like, your cheerleader, your rah-rah guy. Christian is just like, no, I want a belt to prove A, I'm the best, and B, I get paid more money. Fuck you all. Yep. And I'm going to beat your ass while doing it.
Look good while doing it, too.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It's just, I love the dynamic between the two because it's just the happy-go-lucky guy. Like, yeah, bro. The other one, like, I'm going to beat your ass.
Like, it's
I'm going to eat it and I'm going to beat it.
All at once.
All at once.
Yeah. Like, not a great Dynamite to follow up Revolution, but it's okay.
No.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Which, I mean, I feel bad because, like, it's the weakest Dynamite of the year, which is saying something because they've had a fucking stellar goddamn year. They've been on fire lately. It just feels like a misstep.
Yeah, and I wonder if this is like, if it was a misstep or if they purposely knew, like, okay, we really got to let off because, some shit's changing now.
Yeah, it feels like just like, oh, they were in the afterglow of Revolution. We need a refractory period. We got time. We need to build some time to recover.
Yeah, like I need to eat a sandwich, drink some water,
Mm-hmm.
and a breather.
Yeah. We'll see how next week goes. I mean, fuck, dude. It's Kenny and Swerve. It's gonna tear the fucking house down. Like, just please mic the crowd correctly, for the love of God.
For real.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Right.
I think because of it stands out more because of the fact that we've had so many fucking hits week after week. Whereas like with WWE, it's been so hit or miss that it's hard to remember all the misses because there's so many.
Yeah. But the hits have been memorable across both.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, like,
I just think that's why having a miss like this for a Dynamite is more notable because of the fact that we've had so many in a row that were just bangers.
yeah. And I don't see this as, you know, a disaster by any means. Like, this isn't the TNA debut on AMC by any means.
No.
It's nowhere near that bad. It's just, it was not a great show. And it just stands out because they've been so fucking great all year long.
Yeah, but some of it's because of last minute changes and stuff, and I feel like that always kind of has a level of that it can bring it down to.
Yeah.
But
okay.
we'll have to see how Wednesday, not next week, Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday goes. Turning our attention to SmackDown, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm a little bit irked by the intro, where we've got people rolling in, and then we have piece of shit Jelly Roll, his fat ass, rolling in.
Yeah.
But the cameras run out to the parking lot to see that Drew McIntyre has smashed into Jacob Fatu's car. How did Jelly miss that shit?
Well, you know, sometimes when you're distracted by pulling the rug out from under your fans, you don't see what's going on in the world around you. He should have seen it, or maybe he knew and didn't care. Maybe he's not the face he's trying to make himself out to be.
That's perfectly acceptable explanation in my mind. That being said, I like Drew and Jacob brawling just nonsensically throughout this entire show. They just keep popping up randomly, brawling all over the fucking place. Good start on something I didn't want to see and turning into something I do want to see. That's fun. Could there be more? Probably.
This was one of those that we thought it was going to be like a fucking 4-way fucking match for the belt. If this is what we get instead, like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I would have preferred I'm not gonna lie, WrestleMania where it was Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu for the belt.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a banger.
There's still time.
Yeah, they've backtracked and pivoted so many fucking times. We could actually have Drew have the belt back and then. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of belts, though, first match of the night, official match, MFTs versus Damian Priest and R-Truth for the tag titles. Honestly, it felt like nobody told Damian the finish here because he looked genuinely surprised with R-Truth getting the win.
Yeah, he did.
It was actually pretty great. Like, R-Truth just brings out the best in everybody. Damian Priest, he's been kind of floundering for like the past year, it feels like.
Shit, 2 almost.
Well, he got the World Heavyweight Championship for a little bit there.
Yeah,
was that 2 years ago? Oh, shit.
That was like 2 years ago. Dude.
You're right. It's been 2 years of him doing like almost nothing.
He got the belt like around the time TKO took over.
Yeah.
So I only remember that because like for some reason, episode 1 of our podcast popped up in my feed on YouTube. Like, hey, you should watch this. I was like, bitch, I made this.
I'm in this.
I'm fucking in it. And god damn, is it? Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, looking at your old stuff makes you cringe. Okay?
Yeah, it does. Dude, it
Makes you cringe.
Makes me like 2 weeks to be like, oof.
Shit, I cringe sometimes watching me back just from a week prior. So
Yeah, no shit.
I'm like, oh, good God, Derek, why did you say that?
Yeah, but overall, like, this was just fun. This was a fun match.
Yeah.
R-Truth and Damian Priest make Damian fun. I mean, R-Truth is fun by default. I know we've been talked like endlessly about how we were really excited for what they were going to do with like Ron Killings being like the character forward, but R-Truth, much like, you know, Danhausen being a utility player to make other characters feel good again, is not a bad use for him, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's just like they had gold in their hands and they didn't. It's too late now. It's too late.
Yeah, there's no going back.
The moment is past. But yeah, I'm still happy he's working, and I'm happy that he's got a belt on him, even though I feel like the SmackDown tag team division just doesn't matter.
Did you like the bit where they were showing him at hair and makeup and he's getting his hair cut? Yeah, I thought that was cute.
It was great.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah. But you mentioned the tag team division. We're going to keep up with some tag team action. Fraxium taking on Motor City Machine Guns in, like, just a fucking banger.
This could have closed the night. This could have closed the night.
Was fucking awesome. Even with the fuckery from Candice LeRae coming out there to interfere on Motor City Machine Guns' behalf, this was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love Fraxium, obviously. Love Motor City Machine Guns. They work way better together than you might realize until you see this match.
I really like... It feels like we're pivoting away from Motor City Machine Guns splitting to just both of them turning heel.
Which I'm okay with,
yeah,
actually.
I'm totally okay.
I would much prefer that.
Yeah. Also, speaking of things we prefer, the bit before this, where Candice is trying to rouse some life out of Johnny Gargano, who's still doing the bit, still doing the laying down bit, and Danhausen just comes in and he's like pounding on his back, like, what's wrong with him? She goes, hey, you think he's cursed? Is there like something you can do for him? And Danhausen being like, you got $20? She goes, reaches into Johnny's pocket, hands him $20. He goes, great. And then just fucks off. It's great.
It just leaves.
It's fucking great.
Like, yeah, I can uncurse him. Here, give me $20. All right, see you later.
It's so fucking good.
And it leads into the idea, can he actually curse people?
Dude,
or is it just in their heads when he does it?
Like, we've talked about, like, committing to, like, supernatural bits in wrestling and just going full force into it. This is the right kind of, like, obscurity and vagueness. It just is.
Yeah, it is. Well, because the character itself is weird still. Like, it doesn't need to be supernatural for him to be weird.
Yeah.
Adding that little bit of supernatural to it, even though it's like cheesy 70s like horror movie style where it's just camera cuts and shit. It fucking works, man. It works so goddamn well.
There's two things that I will say WWE does very well. Number one is putting the full force of their production behind big matches to make them feel big. They do a great work with their video packages and the production and the pyro and all that kind of stuff to make it feel like a big fucking deal. The other thing that I think that they do very well right now is comedy. Their comedy wrestlers are fucking killing it.
I don't feel like they put enough weight behind the comedy wrestlers, though, is the problem. Like, with someone like a Chelsea Green, they were like, oh, she should never have the top belt. Like, well, no. You can actually make a really good run with her being like a amazing comedy heel champ.
Yeah.
And she gets the wins over on people in dirty ways that are really fun and memorable. Like, they are doing it great while also fucking it up.
Yeah. Like, R-Truth, great. He's fun. Danhausen, amazing. Like, what a fucking get and great use of him. Like, it's working.
Yeah, I just worry about when they will fuck it up with Danhausen.
Yeah, it's not a question of if, it's when. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And it'll likely be like when an A-lister is like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm challenging you.
Yeah. Oh, God. Speaking of fucking things up, Randy Orton's arrived, and
Yeah.
number one, great fucking merch. I love the RKO everybody with the little bit of blood on it.
A little bit of blood. Yeah.
It's a good look. It's a fucking killer fucking look. But he makes his way to the ring, sits down in the same dented ass chair that they brought with him last week from when he battered the piss out of Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, Cody Bloody Rhodes.
Cody Raheem Bloody Rhodes.
Yeah. Solid promo. Nothing too crazy from this. I feel like they're doing that same thing that they're doing with Roman, where they're not fully committing to the bit yet.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, you are. Yes, I agree. 100%. They are not committing to it. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, it feels like they don't want to get Randy booed yet.
Which is stupid, because after what he just fucking did,
well,
that's what you need to have happen.
The problem is, like, we've talked about this forever, that, like, no, the people back winners, regardless of where they align themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You make Randy look awesome and do cool fucking shit, despite it being brutal and evil as shit, makes him look fucking cool. And people want to back a winner like that. It's just what's going to happen.
I think what annoyed me the most was, like, the weak attempt at explaining this was, I've been pretending the whole time to enjoy your cheers and all that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know. Like, okay, I get it. We're backtracking on everything we were originally have planned for WrestleMania. We're now fucking full steam ahead with trying to figure out this new angle. This isn't it. Like, the week prior, that worked. That worked real damn fucking good. Yeah,
like, I feel like they had a good place to start off with it just being like, no, I've hesitated before in the past with, not going and doing what I need to do to get the win. I'm going back to, like, legend killer Randy Orton, bald 09 Randy Orton, like the fucking sign was perfect behind him, framed. There's like 09 Randy Orton has entered the chat. Like, no, just lean into that. It doesn't have to be anything beyond that. It's just Randy has decided, I need to be my most despicable self in order to get the win that I want. Doesn't have to be more than that.
Yeah, doesn't matter if you're family or friend. Like, I'm gonna get it. And unfortunately, Cody, it wasn't meant to be you, but it's got to be now. So
yeah,
like, I enjoyed that aspect last week. They dropped the ball on this week with it completely.
I will attest that there was a little bit of a salvage by the end of the night. A little bit.
Well, okay, yes, but I'm talking about this promo in itself. Like, it was a drop ball.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't land.
Yeah. Speaking of not landing, we got Sami Zayn take on Aleister Black, who is playing the part of Killer Cross in WWE these days. They've just swapped one person out for the other. But before they can begin, we get Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers himself, Trick Willie, coming out, making his way to the ring, looking like $1 million. Look, okay, like, action between the two of these guys, but the main story here is obviously Trick Williams and getting bottle service at ringside and splashing his drink on Sammy and getting that fantastic moment where he's, like, holding up the cup and points at it just as Sammy turns around, which is just fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
And then Aleister Black getting the supplies win by hitting the Black Mass and just quick roll up 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It was fun. It was quick. I think you're right. Someone has now filled Killer Cross's spot as just taking L's.
Doing the exact same bit. Same bit. Just, I'm going to corrupt you. That's what I do. I'm going to play mind games, and then you're going to turn to the dark side.
Yeah. It doesn't help that he also has his wife with him. And
Copy paste. You mind if I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it look obvious.
He's fucking Carrion's been doing some fucking indie shit up by me a lot lately. I am going to try and meet him, and I am going to ask him how he feels about that.
You know, I feel like he should take it as a compliment because it's like, no, I had the right idea. They just didn't want to commit to it.
Like, you could have actually had this, but better if you kept me.
What if they had just kept him and had him and Alistair team up together?
Yes.
Yeah, just the corruptible forces instead of the irresistible forces.
Just fuse them. Have them learn the dance.
Yeah.
And we'll get a guy who can corrupt people mixed with Mr. No Pin. An unpinnable corruptor.
The unpinnable corruptor. What if they have like a feud on trying to corrupt each other?
Yes. Yes, and the whole time it's really just Alistair is meant to take a fucking pin.
Yeah. I like that.
Like, get pinned, you piece of shit.
Yeah. God.
Speaking of piece of shit, though, Alex.
Oh, wait. We got Randy backstage. He gets a confrontation with Matt Cardona, whose best friend, Apollo Crews, is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately, to help him. But he just, he gets in Randy's face, and Randy's like, I'm not fucking dealing with this. Get your ass back down. And insults him, calls him a little nerd and a mark and all that kind of shit. Yells at him for liking action figures and video games. It's fucking silly.
It's great.
Yeah. But less great is the piece of shit that you talked about. We got Jade Cargill looking number one. Fantastic in this outfit, which is really all Jade is useful for at this point, unfortunately. Calling out Rhea. And they have a slight back and forth. A little bit better of a back and forth than they had in previous weeks. Particularly just talking about each other's bodies and being weird and stuff like that. But as Jade is leaving, B-Fab and Michin are here. The two that Jade has just been beating up the entire time since she's been Women's World Champ. What are they going to do? They're going to jump Rhea. For some reason. Why the fuck? Why the fuck are we doing this?
We now have a new team, Alex, called the Sisters of Nonsense.
Sisters of Nonsense? Like, this is the baddies in AEW all over again that she had.
Yep. The difference is that she beat these people into just being on her team. God damn, is this bad?
This feels like, hey, we need some pin eaters to be on Jade's side so she doesn't wrestle, and we have other people in matches for her.
Yeah. She, like, don't get me wrong, Chelsea has minions. Never felt like they really truly had to actually wrestle for her, though. It was just part of the gimmick.
It was just part of the gimmick.
This is the other way around.
It's bad. It's just flat out bad.
It makes me less ready for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, I know Jade's dropping the belt. I get it. We all want it done.
Yeah.
Do it now. You've already fucked it up with fucking Cody and everybody else with the men's division. Just do it now and pivot again.
Yeah.
Please.
If worst case scenario, this makes it to WrestleMania. First match, night one. Get it over with.
Yeah.
Just get it over with.
Whatever night you have where you end up pivoting and actually have the women close, have this be the opener for that night.
Yeah, because it's going to need, like, that opening match pop. You know? Where people are just excited like the show's starting. That's what it's going to need.
But it's also going to need that opening match forgetfulness where you forget about the opening match by the time you hit the, like, end of the mid card.
Yeah.
So that when you're watching the final match, you're like, damn, this is the best match of the night.
Yeah. Anyway, we get a fucking palate cleanser because Miz is backstage with Kit Wilson and he is interrupted by Danhausen again. Thank God. The Danhausen and Kit Wilson make Miz so much more tolerable.
little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
Like, I don't mind Miz's whole shtick of locker room leader, of the, like, Miz acronym, of him just glazing himself. Like, Danhausen makes it great, and Kit Wilson is a fantastic addition to make it even better.
Yeah, he adds to the comedy in a great way.
Yeah.
It makes the Miz obviously more tolerable, but it makes Danhausen appear less tolerated backstage.
Yeah.
Like, in such the good way.
Keeping up the gimmick with the fucking curse, with one ladder falling and the camera like zooming in on it, pulling back. Danhausen's gone. Kit Wilson fucks off, and then Miz gets hit with a different ladder. Perfect.
It's
good
so
shit.
good.
Yeah.
And it leads to the curse, and how is it real? Is it not? Like, and it's being done to the Miz, so nobody's gonna sit there and be like, "Oh no."
Yeah, I know there's Miz defenders out there, and I'm sorry, get a better fucking life.
Well, if there are any, comment down below. I want to hear from you. I want to know if you exist, because like, I used to believe flat earthers didn't actually exist until I started debating them.
No, legitimately, I think all the Miz defenders are bots. Like, they're Russian bot accounts. Like, it's just a room of fucking smartphones all hooked up, and it's cost like $30 for a week for them to jump in the like the comment section on like WWE's like TikTok and on like fucking Squared Circle and all that kind of shit. And there's like, the Miz is actually pretty great. Like, he's had a long career and he hasn't been really injured or anything like that. And hey, do you remember when he first started there, they wouldn't let him change in the locker room? Like, he paid his dues.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's why he's like your sink or swim test for WWE.
Yeah, he really is. Goddamn. You know what does have to sink or swim, because this is fucking sprinting? We got Ilya Dragunov taking on Carmelo Hayes, because we're finally gonna put this shit to bed. Fuck you, WWE, for putting so many goddamn commercials in this match. Run this back at WrestleMania. Make this a goddamn Iron Man match. Let these guys have a full goddamn sprint of a goddamn match, because this shit fucked so goddamn hard.
This could have ended the night.
Yeah.
Honestly, it should have ended the night.
Yeah.
This was perfect for an end of the night match, just to be like, here you go. This is it before y'all go home.
These two
You just came in your pants.
Yeah, they're gonna steal any goddamn show you put them on, because they're so goddamn good. I gotta put over the exchange with the first 48 immediately into the H-bomb. Like, number one, hitting the first 48, Ilya popping up, and then just coming straight down for that near fall. Oh, loved it.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Fucking the fight that made it out to the announce desk and everything. Like, these guys, you were right. It's a sprint. Like, these two just fucking 0 to 100 immediately. Just start throwing hands.
Yeah. They got great fucking chemistry together. I really love what we're doing with both of these guys. Like, legitimately. I know, like, the whole thing with Ilya is he's just a sick fuck who likes to hurt people and get hurt. And Mello is just like, no, I'm class. I'm the man. I'm him. I'm going to do it. It works. It just works.
It works. It makes you wonder how they fucked it up for so long with Carmelo previously, like with the Andrade best of 7 and shit.
That's because he was paired with the Miz that entire time.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he gave him the Andre necklace.
Oh yeah, no. All of that flooded back in, and I didn't like any of it. So no, I get it now. Like, yeah, you're right. Just sink or swim. He swam.
Yeah.
Away from the Miz.
Yeah, thankfully. God damn. But no, Carmelo gets the win. Dragunov is defeated. Okay. U.S. Open title cemented, all that kind of stuff. Run this back at WrestleMania. No breaks. Yeah, just fuck. Oh, I love it. There was also the great bit with Fatu and McIntyre brawling again backstage before this. I love silly backstage brawls that just keep going throughout the show. I
You're
love
like,
it.
how are they not tired?
Like, how have they not contained this yet? How do these guys keep finding each other? How did they not like throw one of them in the back of a truck and drive them away? Security is just a fucking joke. Love it.
They just need to get to that level where one of them is out shopping at a grocery store and the other one fucking jumps them.
Mm-hmm. Oh God. Anyway, following that, we had Kit Wilson out in the ring, ready to call out Jelly Roll, telling them like, "Hey, this is how non-toxic men settle these things with a fight." And Jelly Roll comes out there, ready to throw hands, but Kit Wilson runs out. He goes, "No, I meant a verbal fight with slam poetry."
Yeah.
Get this fucking clown off my TV screen yesterday. Because he is so goddamn terrible in this. Kit Wilson was awesome. Undoubtedly.
At the very least, you can't deny that he carried the segment. Like, this was boring otherwise. This was stupid otherwise. This was an email. This wasn't even an email. This was a thought that should have never left a brain.
Like, Kit Wilson told no lies, took no low blows, used everything that is well known about Jelly Roll, and destroyed him. Jelly Roll had your mama jokes.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. used to be a rapper, now country singer. You'd think he might be able to tie some words together.
You'd think he might have some bars. No.
You'd think
wrong.
You would think he'd have some bars, but we watched Drew McIntyre crash some cars, leading to some shenanigans that wants me to see more Danhausens.
That's fair. Look, apparently the initial rumor of it being Jelly Roll and Royce Keys versus Kit Wilson and The Miz is not true.
Good.
Thankfully for Royce Keys.
Now it's going to be Danhausen instead, I'm assuming, though.
I don't know. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Oh, man. It's like punishment.
You're seeing it, aren't you? You're seeing it.
It's like, that would... We spoke
the level
earlier,
of hate.
How are they going to fuck up Danhausen? This is it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to fuck up Danhausen at WrestleMania with this fucking shit.
I might have just willed it into existence.
Look, I want everybody watching, everybody listening, you, Derek, like, close your eyes with me right now. I want you to remember the WrestleMania match last year with Randy. What did Jelly Roll do in that? All that talk about him doing the training, putting in the fucking work. He stood in the middle of the ring and people ran at him.
Yeah, that was so fucking embarrassing.
It was goddamn dreadful.
The only good spot that he did, like, that's memorable was him taking the frog splash from Logan Paul onto the announce desk.
Yeah.
In that match. And this is going to have the same result. It's going to be everybody else fucking carrying his ass.
Yeah.
Which is, don't get me wrong, the same would happen with me if I went into the ring, because I'm not trained to do all this. I don't have the stamina and all that, I admit. But I know not to go into the ring and act like I'm going to have an amazing time and everyone's going to love it. Like,
yeah. Like, if it was offered to me, I'd be like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Like, I'm going to get in the ring. I'm going to say whatever you wrote. And then somebody's going to, like, powerbomb me through a table or something like that. And I'm going to be laid out. Like, I'm not going to try and, like, put on a fucking show here. Like, I know what my purpose here is. And, like, it's to get fucking squashed. And that's it. I don't want to get any offense in. I don't want to look like I could hold my own. Even though, like, we know, like, any celebrity that steps in the ring with WWE gets, like, superpowers for some reason.
Right.
You know? I don't want that. No, let's be real here. I'm not a fucking wrestler. I should get my ass kicked quickly, decisively, and hopefully in some spectacular fashion.
Yeah, I see for myself, I get pinned, right, as this.
Yeah.
so pissed I roll out of the ring, roll under the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and then out rolls out El Diablo Blanco.
He's returned.
And then he goes and whoops ass.
Yeah.
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 And that would be the start of my in-ring career. Or not, sorry, that would be the end of my in-ring career and the start of El Diablo Blanco's.
Yeah. You know who did have a resurgence in their career? Our challengers for the women's tag titles. Hey, the Bella Twins. Remember, like a month ago when they said that they were coming for those titles? Hey, they remembered taking on the Irresistible Forces and just like it's okay.
Didn't need to happen.
Didn't need to happen. It was okay though. Like the Bellas didn't look as embarrassing as they have previously. Brie in particular, like is okay. It's okay for them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We have commented about how Nikki has looked less and less rusty out there over time.
Yeah.
They didn't let her do shit for a while. So I was worried with this that she would look rusty again. And she didn't really. Her sister still kind of did, but I mean, she's been in the ring a lot less, obviously. So I don't know. I guess I just don't see the Bella Twins as a decent rivalry to the Irresistible Forces.
No, not at all. But that's okay. Like they have a purpose. It's fine. I'm not expecting the world out of the Bella Twins. Like I know even if they got some like shenanigans to get the belts on them, I'm not going to take it seriously. I would hope that they would be like just transitional champs at best or worst. That being said, I also didn't hate the finish to this with Charlotte and Alexa being out there because, you know, they stole Alexa's ice cream spoon while they were backstage. But, you know, Charlotte stopping the fucky interference from Nia. Okay, that's fine. Like, and then that like leads to a whole like no contest thing. Sure, why the fuck not? The actual like physical action, not great, notwithstanding.
Right.
But it's WWE. I'm not expecting every match to be on the level of Ilya and Carmelo. I'm just not.
Right. I agree.
It's a bell curve.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway. After this, we are shown Randy talking to a mystery person on the phone again. And he's like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to go fix this. Goes out to the ring. Asks Matt Cardona to come join him so he can make an apology. And, you know, like, not a bad setup. He's like, I'm being honest here. Like, I like video games. I like action figures. I'm sorry. Boom. Hoofs him right in the fucking balls and starts beating him down like he did Cody. And just batters the fucking piss out of him.
Puts his fucking arm in through the chair and starts stomping on the fucking thing.
It's all right.
I'm okay with that as an ending.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad. Like, because even though it technically wasn't the full ending, Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre were technically the ending.
Yeah. Just
still fighting.
Yeah, still like okay.
Fall off a platform.
Overall, like Randy being pure evil Randy and being manipulative. Okay, whatever. Like, you know, you want to like lure people in so you can fucking RKO them. Go for it. Why not? But you're right. The real ending being Jacob Fatu and Drew tearing each other off of some random fucking platform in the goddamn parking lot. It seems like every time that they show Drew McIntyre on TV, they're like, oh, that's how they're writing him off TV so he can go film Highlander, and then he shows back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It worked for Cody.
Yeah. Look, it's fun. I love that. Don't hate it. Let's just keep it going. How much,
I'm good with it.
How much more juice is on this fucking juicer? Who knows? Remains to be seen. Keep it rolling until it fucking sucks. Go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. Also, quick shout out to Andrade, who, I think it was on like Instagram or something like that, where somebody asked him like how you feel about your, you know, LGBTQ fan base, and he goes, "Look, I love all people of any gender. Bring it on.
Yep.
Okay. All
That's how
right,
you do
Andrade.
it. Nice
Be a
and
good
simple.
egg. Yeah.
Yep. Nice and simple. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't have to be anything more than that. Oh. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude. Busy goddamn week of wrestling again.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. But we got through it, which, as you're all listening to this, you'll be getting ready for Raw tonight.
Yeah. Which maybe Punk and Roman can recover this. Like, I know Punk can talk us into a goddamn building. He's done it before. He can do it again. I just don't know if I have a lot of faith in WWE being able to fucking commit to this shit.
Yeah, I don't see that happening personally.
No. Goddamn. And I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn graphics team. Instagram filtering all of these champions to fuck. It looks goddamn horrible. They look unrecognizable. Stop yassifying CM Punk and getting rid of the bags under his eyes and covering up, Roman's gray hairs and shit. Like, he called him fucking old. Embrace it. Have Punk retort, like, I'm 7 years older than you, Chief. That's all you got on me. That's not enough.
And shit, at this point, if you're going to do any shit like that, just fucking hyper-focus on Finn Balor's abs so we all can kind of goon a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit
come
more.
on.
Yeah. Shoot some ropes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'm of the same mind.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. Go watch Collision. Because there was Slam Dunk Saturday and Sunday. Go catch up on that because Collision's becoming worthwhile of watching lately.
Yeah, and watch AAA.
Yeah.
Because even though I'm not a fan of The Undertaker, he's been doing some good booking.
It's fucking crazy, right? It's the Undertaker's
It's fucking weird.
Booking AAA and it's good.
And it's fucking good. And it pisses me off.
God damn it. I hate you for putting on something good.
Yeah, like God fucking dialed, man. But at the same time, don't, because keep booking this shit.
Yeah, keep booking this shit. Oh, God. All right.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, do the engagement, hit all the buttons. Get in the comments below. Tell us who you think killed Tony Storm or who Randy Orton was on the phone with.
Is Juice WRLD's juice too strong? I need to know.
Yeah. How many tails do those juice eggs got? They got a drill in their head?
They're little, the little pearls from boba tea. They're that powerful.
No, I fucking hate those things. It's gross. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Only thing left to do is say goodnight, Derek.
Buenas noches, night shift.
Horsecock. Or no, Mysticock now.
Yeah, Mysticock.
Yeah.
Mystical.
Wait. So Chelsea was in the wheelchair. She's got her foot injured. What if that becomes a cuck chair?
Who's to say it already isn't? What if
Good
that
point.
was Matt Cardona's cuck chair before all this, and he's just letting her borrow
It's
it?
the same wheelchair that Kane pushed him off the stage in.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Total cuck chair.